I have 2 guns, one for each of you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Arm the Populace, ATP Productions here in the studio once again, trying to figure out how we can help you. And here at ATP Productions, we are all about putting Cincinnati on the map, showcasing some of the amazing talent and individuals right here in our home city. We're bringing you Nurse Mo about how to get healthier by changing your diet. We're bringing you 513 Blaze, local rappers and artists that want to perform. We've got Cincy Inc. coming out, showcasing some of the tattoo artists, makeup artists, piercers, nail techs in the city that do amazing work. But what else can we do? So, along the lines of Nurse Mo, how to get healthy. That's what everybody's trying to figure out these days. And one of the things I kept seeing ads for was Zumba. What in the world is Zumba? Because everybody talks about it. So you know what we do here at ATP Productions. When we don't know something, we go out and we find somebody who knows more than us and we ask them. Miss Patricia of Miss Patricia Zumba is here today with us, and she has volunteered not only to explain to me and our audience what Zumba is, but why it is so beneficial, why so many people are doing it, and why it is catching on all across the country. So, Miss Patricia, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome. I'm so happy to be here today. Thanks for inviting me.
You are so let's just start at the top. What is Zumba?
Okay, Zumba is a Latino dance exercise class. It's not only for Latinos, it's for everyone. We get in the studio and we dance and exercise at the same time. It's a fun routine and nobody is left out.
Okay. So what would say the difference between Zumba and jazzercise? Because that was the big rage back in like the 90s. Remember jazzercise?
Right. Well, Zumba is more Latino music. But with Zumba with Miss Patricia, we bring all music in. We go around the world and find the really pop songs and stuff like that, and we do it to a Latino beat type thing.
And I mean, it's sort of like Carnival meets jazzercise. That sounds a lot more fun.
Yes.
Let me ask you, because this is always something I find interesting. I'm assuming you didn't just wake up one day and decide, I'm going to be a Zumba instructor. Usually there's a story to how people get somewhere in life. So if you wouldn't mind sharing, what is your story, Miss Patricia?
Well, about 3 years ago, I was facing my 5th back surgery. I have rods in my back right now, in my lower back. My doctor was going to take my rods out, which stops about here, and move them all the way up here. I have a handicapped son at home that's confined to a wheelchair. And I knew after every surgery that I have had in the past, I had to come home and care for him. So I prayed over it. I started doing Zumba, and Zumba started helping me out. And I said, wait a minute, if it can do this for me, it could help other people. I'm no longer facing a surgery. I'm not even on pain meds or anything. I do Zumba, and I just love it.
That is amazing. And this is your daughter that you brought here today, is it?
This is my daughter,
China. Are you a Zumba-er?
Yes, I'm the co-Zumba instructor, help her with the dance moves and the music.
Is it hard?
No, it's fun.
Okay. And one of the things I found really interesting, which is why I'm so glad, thank you for coming on to do this show. Because when you look at fitness routines, I don't care if it's Nautilus in the gym or Taibo kickboxing and all of that stuff, you have to be in shape to start an exercise routine. For a lot of them. I mean, I look at these people, you start with running 5 miles. Well, if I could run 5 miles, I'd be in pretty good shape.
Right.
Let's talk about take those 5 steps.
Right.
And one of our executive producers, Rod Bennett, was in a car wreck, and you've been working with him.
Yeah.
So even people with disabilities, going through physical ailments, things like that, they can still Zumba. Right. Is that correct?
Exactly. I have a disability. I have deteriorating disc disease, but doing Zumba helps me out. But no matter who you are or what your ailment or disability is, you can do Zumba. When you come into my Zumba class, you do you. I'm just there to instruct you on how to move, but you do you. You go at your own beat and everything. You can do it from a chair. You can do it standing. You can do it no matter what your ailments are. You can do Zumba.
And it's interesting because with Nurse Mo, coupled with the whole eating right, she doesn't like the word exercise. She likes the word movement.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what you do, just get some movement in your life. A martial artist background myself, one of the things because I went YouTube Zumba to see what I was getting into before the show today. So I watched some Zumba on YouTube. And what I thought was neat is compared to even something like a Taibo, which is an amazing workout, Zumba gives you fluidity of motion. Right. It gives you that full range that a lot of other exercise programs really don't give you. And ultimately, that's the muscle you want to build, is that all-purpose, all-use muscle, not just I pick things up and put them down, and especially when dealing with trying to recuperate or recover from some sort of illness.
With Zumba, you're moving everything. A body in motion stays in motion. Is my philosophy. You just
hit
everything.
people with Newtonian physics, but that's absolutely true.
When I started and I became her co-instructor, I was worried because I was going to be, heavier than everybody in the class. And me being the co-instructor, I wanted to keep up with her. But she was just like, just do it the best way you can. You'll be my low impact. And then they'll see, she's not, really small, but she's still doing it. And you can do it too. Anybody can do it.
I think, and that's, unfortunately right now, there is this link that maybe shouldn't be there between size and health.
Exactly.
And they're not always equatable. There are some very, what we would say, trim-looking people that are not healthy, whereas there are some big farm-bred, corn-pone men and women that are healthy as can be.
Exactly.
So I think that's what's so neat about Zumba, though, is that anybody can do it to their own level and work their way up. I also, because just like in the way we do with the concealed carry classes, we like having women instructors, women range safety officers, because you expect a guy like me to talk about guns, but it's nice to get other faces all singing from the same hymn book.
Right, right.
So you're going to show us some Zumba.
Yes,
Are you both going to Zumba?
Yes.
And you brought some people from your...
Yes, and you're going to notice that we're all different in every way. Shape, size, everything is different. So, yes.
I can't wait. Let's crank the music up and let's get some Zumbaing on.
Yes, we're going to be sweating.
All right, here we go.
Ritmo se va bien lento, bailalo con la punta del pie. Cintura, está bien, la cadera. see it. I was all on the club, having a drink, blowing on the street. When I beat this little freak out, I was all on the bar when tripped up. Shorty red came on when she hit the floor now. With a see-through dress, long had light brown eyes, looking like Miss O.D. And I play a note, if I take her home with the real big hips, she's so bright and gon' be so hot. Approach the chick with the real pretty face, nice curves on her with the little bitty waist. I whispered in her ear, little mama, what you drink? I know that you a freak, but you know I ain't gonna say shh. See, my game is outrageous. I got to the crib and exchanged some love faces. But it wasn't me for me to rush the bus one, cause I wanted her to have a rush. Sensual seduction. Sensual seduction. Whoa. Sensual seduction. Sensual seduction. Whoa. Sensual seduction. All the time, anytime. Sensual seduction.
Whoa. Yes. Time to go. One more. She said, time to